long. Off to the library we must go. Oh god. My heart is so toki-doki right now. Oh, hello Angie. I thought you were going to the dorms. What?
What's up, Kaede, Shuichi? You guys wanna play to our door?
No, not really. You fucking weird little girl.
Oh, come on, don't say that. If you play, he will come floating down and carry you away in 2 days' time.
Yeah, well, I don't plan on dying in 2 days. I'm gonna get out of here with everyone. With or without you.
With or without you.
Fucking Rhiantaro syndrome kicking in again. Ugh. I feel the same way. There might be something we can do.
Why, that's all the more reason to pray.
What?
If you pray, Atto will watch over you both while you work hard.
That's okay. I don't feel like it at the moment.
So go. Zannen desu. Let me know when you want to play. Bayonara.
God, if she wasn't so cute, I would've... I swear I would've... flicked her in the forehead. I can't rely on higher power right now. I mean, fucking... bullshit, that's fucking... shut... our only chance is to figure this out ourselves. I've never believed in God. That shit's... I'm joking. Oh god. Where's the library, Shuichi? You should be guiding me. I'm in a very dazed state right now. Like I'm actually anemic, I think. There's a lack of iron in my blood. Okay, well we're back in this creepy fucking place with its black fog. Oh, this is definitely gonna go fine. Nothing's definitely gonna happen that's bad. Now there's yellow text. What the fuck? There's gotta be something that, like, that's indicating. I'm not really sure what it is, but like... Alright, I'll explain everything. First, take a look at the card reader. As Shuichi said that, he moved the bookcase to reveal the hidden door. Ramble. Hello. Oh, Kaede, do you like mudkips? When am I gonna stop using that outdated reference? Or dated reference, rather. I peeked into the gap of the card reader. The dust is gone. That's right, I checked it right after nighttime started yesterday, and the dust was there. But this morning it was gone. So that means someone entered this door during nighttime. That got me thinking. This may sound far-fetched, but perhaps Monokuma's revival is related to this door somehow. How so? Remember what Monokuma said? So there's a machine that can build spare Monokumas? That would explain why we saw Monokuma alive and well this morning. At nighttime, someone went through this door and activated the machine. And then there's what Monokuma just told us. A time limit is now in effect. If a murder does not occur by nighttime 2 days from now, then every student forced to participate in this killing game will die. The way he phrased it seemed peculiar. Why not just say everyone will die? Everyone will die. Inflections. He went out of his way to specify that students forced to participate will die. Huh? But why? My deduction is that one of us volunteered to participate and wasn't forced. That would mean that they would avoid execution by breaking any rules. Without breaking any rules. Perhaps that's why Monokuma said it that way. And that person is the one in our group who's cooperating with Monokuma? I don't know if Monokuma is that strict with rules, but if he is trying to protect someone, that would imply that they're doing more than just cooperating with Monokuma. What? I believe that if one of us can create spare Monokumas, they are the mastermind of this killing game. So the person who's responsible for all our suffering is one of us? Of course, this is just what I've deduced, but it is entirely possible. That's why I didn't want to talk about this in front of everyone. If we told them now, they might all try to find the mastermind and be led to murder. That's why I could only tell you, Kaede. The mastermind, the one controlling Monokuma. I can't believe the person responsible for our suffering could be among us. It's hard to accept, but if it's true, I can't forgive them. So, what do you plan to do now, Shuichi? We're gonna find this mastermind, right? I'm thinking of taking the risk just before time expires. I believe the mastermind will come here just before time is up, and I can expose them. Wait, how do you know they'll come here right before time's up? I am extrapolating from something Monokuma told us earlier. Mauled to shreds by countless Monokumas from the rumored Monokuma making machine. To produce a large number of Monokumas, the mastermind would have to come here. They would have to get into the hidden room to activate the machine. Of course, none of this is certain. There's a chance the mastermind won't show. Like I said, it's a risk. But I'm willing to take it. It's better than just sitting around waiting to die. Yeah. I'll take that risk with you. But Kaede, this is just my deduction. It's possible that I'm wrong. Yeah, I know, but I've made up my mind. You told me about this, so that must mean you trust me, right, Shuichi? Then I'll trust you too. I don't know. I mean, I don't have a good idea of my own, so obviously I'll help you with yours. Okay then, let's expose the mastermind together, Shuichi. Thank you, Kaede. You have a way of encouraging me. I never expected this to happen, though. I can't believe our enemy is within our group, hiding in plain sight. Yeah. Now that we know this, I should stop saying everyone needs to work together. But whoever the mastermind is will expose them and help everyone else escape. And when this is all behind us, we're gonna stay good friends. That's a promise, okay? Right. After we reapplied the dust to the card reader, I left Shuichi and returned to my room. Yellow text again. 2 days from now, at the stroke of nighttime. That's weird. At the stroke of midnight, usually. Well, I don't know. That's when the time limit expires. Until then, I guess I'll check on the others. I'm a little worried about them. Free time! Oh yeah, I was waiting for this shit. Well, at the academy, hello, it's been a long time, hasn't it? Well, at the academy, you have free time every now and then. During free time, you can spend time with other students to strengthen your bond with them. You can also give them a present to strengthen those bonds further. You can buy presents at the school store or buy them or win them at the Mono Mono machine. If your bond gets strong enough, an intimate event might happen. Nice! But you don't have free time forever. Spending time with someone passes time. You can also end free time by going straight to bed. By yourself, that is. Just to make that clear. No funny business, you horny little fucks. I mean, I wouldn't skip it, but if you'd rather be alone, that's okay. That's cool by me. Alright, yeah, so free time. I have to be honest, like I did say that I was, you know, gonna buy things in between episodes, but like obviously, I don't know, like, I guess I haven't, and there hasn't really been much opportunity, like, in these episodes to actually do anything, so. But I have a fair amount of coins, and I think that I can... Well, the thing is, like, I already kind of have in my mind who I'm going to talk to, right, so... My plan is quite simple, actually. Like, I'm gonna talk to the people that I talked to in my own playthrough that I did by myself before I started this playthrough. And in so doing, like, I can kind of stay true to my own blind playthrough of this game, you know? By mirroring what I did, like, in my own playthrough. But also just, like, yeah, you know, like... having, like, you know, kind of knowing what happens in the first chapter, like, kind of makes things, yeah, you know, long story short, like, I'm just gonna stick with the choices that I made. And the choices that I made in my very first playthrough of this game were Rhiantaro and Schweetcheeks. Just because, like, when I played through it the first time, like, they were the two people who seemed the most interesting to me. So, with that in mind, I'm going to talk to... I'll go with Rhiantaro first. Let me just... yeah, I'm kind of cheating a bit, like, because... Well, I don't know, like, should I cheat? Yeah. I mean, you guys won't mind if I cheat, right? Like, by cheating, I mean, like, I have a guide up here that tells me, like, which character likes what. Just like, you know, yeah, I could, sit here and try and guess what each of the characters liked, but then I would have to go through every single item in the, I would have to go through every single item in, like, in my inventory, and also, like, buy, like, it'd be a headache, right? So, like, instead I'm going to look at a guide and be a big fat cheater. Oh yeah. Oh god. Okay, so I have a list of things that he would like, and I'm simply going to have a look at my completely empty list of things. Well, I guess that is enough for that. So we're going to quickly, I guess, go back to the school store and actually buy some presents with which to befriend people. Who says that friendship can't be bought? To them I say, for sure. Okay, so they say that you can actually, like, because, like, okay, like, if you played the first, or rather the second game, so I guess this is kind of minor spoilers for the second game if you haven't played it. Again, I can't stress enough that if you have not played the first two Danganronpa games, at the very least, then go and play them, please, or watch someone play them, because, like, if you're watching this playthrough or any other playthrough of V3, then you're just gonna, well, I don't know if this game is even related. I know nothing about this game. This is, aside from, me having played the first chapter, this is a bona fide blind playthrough. So I don't know what happens. I don't know if this is in any way related to the first two games. My guess is that it would be. Common sense dictates that it would be, but, yeah, anyway, I'm not going to harp on too much about that, so... Anyway, yeah, in the second game, like, there's actually two places you can buy items. That you can buy them from a store, and also the mono machine. Or the mono yashin, which, as it was called in number 2. Which I'm not sure if that was a typo or not, but, like... I'm guessing it is, but it would have been, like, an interesting, like, I guess, like a... Not a neologism, because, like, that's kind of, like, that's when you make... I'm not actually sure. I think, like, neologism is actually when you make words, but anyway. But yeah, like, it doesn't seem right now that I can buy anything from any machine or shop, and the only thing I can get gifts from is this mono machine, so... Yeah, so, like... If you're familiar with Danganronpa, which I guess you are, then, like, basically what you do is, it's like, it's like a gachapon machine where, like, basically you get prizes, right? But as you gain more and more new prizes or gifts, then as you see on the top left there's a repeat rate, and that repeat rate steadily goes up with every new item I obtain. And basically, like, the chances of getting a new item with the same number of coins, and there's a lucky chance that happens randomly sometimes as well, where I get, like, an additional gift for free, basically. But, like, yeah, so, like, I'm just putting in one coin at a time right now, and I'm not gonna do all of my coins, but, like, I'll do it, like, for as long as I can, like, it takes for me to explain this. But yeah, yeah, so, like, your repeat chance goes up, which means that, like, your chances of getting a new item per the same amount of coins slowly goes down. So, like, you either use more coins to kind of drop the repeat rate, or, you know, you be a stingy asshole like me and continue, you know, once you're way past like 50% or whatever it is, right? You know, and stubbornly, like, you know, save on your money, you know, by which point, you know, you're getting like a lot of repeat gifts. But, you know, the nice thing about Danganronpa, you know, in terms of gift giving is that, like, you know, like, people will accept the same gift, you know, they're not going to be like, ugh, you gave me this already, fuck you, you know, they're going to, like, take the same gift, and they're going to like it equally as much. So, anyway, I'm just going to go to 30 coins, and then we'll call it quits from here. But yeah, like, and, like, you know, I don't know if the game doesn't really, well, I guess it kind of did, like, I wasn't really paying attention, but, like, you know, the whole point of hanging out with people is, well, one is the relevance to the story and the plot is that, like, you get to learn about the backstory of like all of these characters. So yeah, hopefully I'm just going to check right now that I have actually one of the items that he wants. I also need to check Schweetcheeks as well, so let me just make sure that I have one for each. But yeah, so yeah, you know, aside from learning the backstory of characters, like, you also learn, gain those friendship fragments that I've been obtaining, and, like, when you gain those, you can exchange them for skills, you know, and the skills will basically help during the class trial segments, which we haven't gotten to yet, but eventually we will, and it's gonna be crazy. So anyway, I need to be looking out for stuff that he would like. So, he likes... Okay, he likes this. Okay, that's good. So, I already have one for Rhiantaro. And for Schweetcheeks, he likes a lot less. He likes... Let's see, 32... I remember, like, in my first playthrough, I spent, like, an hour getting gifts. And I still didn't get... Well, maybe that's exaggerating. Maybe like half an hour, right? I spent half an hour, like, continuously putting coins in the machine. And I didn't get a single gift that Schweetcheeks likes. So... Yeah. So hopefully, like, Lady Luck is on our side this time. It doesn't seem like it. Oh, actually, no. 7, no. 24, 6. God damn it. I'm on 1. God damn it, I'm 1 out on everything. Oh god, okay, well, we might just have to, like, get a few more, I think. Sorry guys, I know this not the most interesting thing, like, which is why, like, you know, Let's Players, like, playing this game tend to kind of skip these sections, because it's not the most exciting thing ever. But yeah, like, you know, the gifts you get, like, they're all really interesting. Like, I'm kind of, yeah, being an asshole and skipping over a lot of them, but, like, so, like, yeah, like, some of them are, like, weird, like, normal things, like hand mirrors, like the one we just got. And then other things are, like, a hammock, you know, because you can totally fit hammocks in capsules in the Danganronpa world. We have a latest machine parts catalog, which, again, can't really squeeze into a tiny little capsule. Striped necktie, pretty cool. But sometimes you get, like, weird, yeah, like, things like that, and, like, that's not even the extent of how weird, like, some of the gifts get. But I'm gonna have a look now. Like, the odds are that I'm probably not gonna have anything that Schweetcheeks really likes. Okay, so I'm after 32, no. Number 37, no. Number 69, hey, 69, giggity giggity. No 69. 77. I mean, yeah. You know what, guys? Like, again, like, this is... I have 20 more coins, but, you know, I guess I can use the time to discuss, you know, like, just what I think overall so far of the game. So far, like, the game is impressing me, you know, like it has that familiar Danganronpa like feel to it. Someone's student ID, nice. You can't tell by their face. Yeah, like it's, you know, it's good so far. Like I was kind of a bit, you know, like, you know, what's the word? I'm kind of failing to find words today. Skeptical is the word I was looking for. Because just new games don't really excite me that much, you know, unless, well, at least like, you know, games that are made by AAA companies, and like that's something I suppose that Spike Chunsoft is becoming, you know. With every game they make, you know, they get more success, they expand. That's always the kind of story of games companies. They start off small, or any company really. They start off small and compact, and then like they make awesome stuff. And then like eventually they get bigger and bigger, and they become more corporate, and then like games or anything really become more about like, you know, like, yeah, like you know, like planned obsolescence and like ticking boxes and things like that, more than they are about like making cool and awesome stuff. So like I was understandably, you know, skeptical that like even this, like I say, this is one of my favorite like recent franchises, and by recent I mean within the past 10 years. Let me just check on my presents again. But yeah, like yeah, and you know, but I am pleasantly surprised by this game, you know, like it's definitely, so far from what I've seen, it is definitely not disappointing, you know, so I'm thankful for that, I really am. And like, yeah, like I said, actually, like the characters in this game seem way more likable instantly, for like, to me anyway, than like the previous two games. And like the previous two games had likable characters, so you know, that's another thing that's cool. Yeah, like so far, you know, obviously like our first murder is coming up, right? And of course I know what happens in like the first trial. Again, maybe I should have mentioned it and just played off like the fact, and just, you know, pretended that I didn't play it, but like I have, you know. But like, speaking as if I were playing this the first time, right? Like, at this point, I was already suspicious of Schweetcheeks, right? Just like, yeah, you know, like, so like he found something out, right? And he's wanting me to meet in secret, right? So like, yeah, you know, obviously like that kind of makes you suspicious. It's like, well, what does he want to tell me, you know? And why does he trust me, you know? Not spoiling anything in the first two games, just in case anyone is watching this, you know, who hasn't played those, but like, you know, like, yeah, you know, when you, let's just say that when you trust people, in Danganronpa, it usually backfires on you, you know, and so like, immediately alarm bells went off in my head, with, you know, Schweetcheeks being all like, you know, kind of clinging to us and stuff, and so at this point, I was like, kind of like, yeah, like, I don't know, like nothing's happened just yet, but like, you know, yeah, but it seems as though like if I were to suspect anyone at this point, it would be Schweetcheeks, you know, which is, again, do you trust what you already know from the Danganronpa series, or do you expect it to completely blow your mind, right? And like, if I'm honest, I probably expect the latter, right? You know, because like I said, like I mentioned in one of the previous episodes, like this game, I don't have any of the fucking Schweetcheeks presents, so I'm just gonna give him some random shit. I don't give a shit at this point. So anyway, Rhiantaro was in the basement, so I think we can teleport down to the basement. Yeah, but like, you know, like I said, Danganronpa is really good at like basically like stringing you along and then fucking like shooting you in the back of the head, basically, you know, plot wise. So yeah, so, but you know, that's just how I felt at this point in the game when I was first playing it. But anyway, I'm worried about you, Kaede. You've been working so hard trying to help us. I think you've earned a little break. Ah, Rhiantaro, you seem okay by me. You are a bit too pretty for your own good, but oh well, I can let that slide. Then let's take a break together. I spent some time looking at the fountain with Rhiantaro. Rhiantaro and I grew a little closer today. Yay! Hell yeah! I'd give him a present. It's my dick in a box. My dick in a box, boy. Oh wow, dick in a box. I thought that would never be the case. Yeah! Anyway. Again, dated references galore in this playthrough. Okay, so he likes Cleopatra's pearl cocktail apparently, so we will give him that. Yeah, like in this game, like what's missing is like you don't get like usually in Danganronpa games you get like a chime that basically tells you whether or not you gave them a good gift, but now you have to like that's missing, so you have to go by like what they say. So you got something pretty interesting there. Where did you find it? Oh, you're giving it to me? A present? Ah, that's so sweet. You're being so nice to a guy that doesn't even know his own talent.
Yeah.
Kaede, would you like to have some tea and chat for a bit? He is a-okay by me, you know, he's like... He gives like those, you know, slightly creepy vibes occasionally, and, you know... Seems a bit like, you know, a bit kind of like... hiding behind a facade. Not like a facade per se, but like, you know, it's like he's hiding something, right? But like, he seems okay by me. And here I am, sitting across from Rhiantaro. He's so gorgeous. Drinking tea with him, I wonder. Oh, yeah, well, Hey, are you hitting on me?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm not trying to hit on you. But I could if you wanted to. I guess people assume I'm a sleazy guy because of the way I look, but I'm not. Besides, would you like to have some tea? What kind of old school pickup line is that? But maybe it's so old school that it's looped around and become cool again. Yeah, maybe. Although it is true that I wanted to spend some time with you. I'm surrounded by strong personalities. I like them, but it's a tad overwhelming at times. Yeah, a lot of Ultimate students here are pretty unique. Oh, but I think Schweetcheeks pretty normal. Now that's true, but he's a detective. Could be hiding his real personality, you know? Yeah, like, this line... You know, yeah, I already have my suspicions on Schweetcheeks, and that line, like, is another thing that triggers that, but... You know, I want to trust you, Schweetcheeks, but... But he's reliable in tough situations. That's not so bad, is it? True, but... Oh, wait. No, sorry. That was Kaede saying that. True, but the sort of situation where you might need a reliable detective would be... Would be?
Yeah.
Nah, it's nothing. By the way, who's the most unique person here in your eyes? Again, I'm gonna go with my original decision, or choice, which was, I think I picked Miyu, honestly. And I'll explain the reason in a bit why I picked Miyu, but, Miyu. Yeah, Miyu's talent is beyond understanding for ordinary people like us. But I understand her thought process. She likes to be the one on top. Both metaphorically and literally. On top? Sorry, I was trying to make a joke. I guess I'm pretty bad at that. But oh well, of course I'm just guessing. You seem pretty composed, Rhiantaro. Where did that come from? From how you observe everyone and make rational judgments about their personalities. You think so? Yeah, how do I put it? It's like he's already used to this kind of situation. But that's a weird way to put it. There's no way he could be used to any of this. Oh, no, so am I right? Oh. Well, I guess I feel more relaxed around you. I almost fear. I almost feel normal. Hint, hint, Rhiantaro. Oh, but don't misunderstand. I mean normal in a good way. I get it. You had me at hello, babe. You got me, babe. Babe. I spent some time drinking tea with Rhiantaro. If you know what I mean. I meant drinking tea. What do you think I mean? Meant. Okay. Let's have some time before it's nighttime. What should I do? I don't want to sit around and do nothing. Well, Schweetcheeks, here I come, even though I don't have any presents that you like, because you're a fucking picky asshole. Okay, where is he first and foremost? He is... Was that him? No, that's Magic Girl. Mage Girl. Okay, he's just outside apparently. So let's find him. Where's all my hat-loving friend? My hat-wearing motherfucking homeboy. Well, there's a person here. Nope, that's Fembot. Oh, is he in his room? My bad, he's in his room. Where are you? Oh, I just went full circle without fucking seeing his room. The time limit is nighttime, 2 days from now. Honestly, I think it will come all too soon. Yes, I should spend some time with Schweetcheeks. Yeah, that would really help. I feel like I overthink things by myself. I spent some time talking with Schweetcheeks. Schweetcheeks and I grew a little closer today. Yeah, hell yeah. Okay, let's see. He likes this, so I'm gonna give it to him. It's not his favorite though. Oh, I can tell you put a lot of time and thought into this. Thank you. You're giving me something this wonderful. I wish I could give you something in return. Hey, Schweetchee, what does an ultimate defective what does an ultimate defective person like you do most of the time? Huh? What do I do? Do you wear a cap, smoke a pipe, and use a magnifying glass to investigate some crime scenes? Do you say stuff like, "Indeed, most intriguing. Elementary, my dear Watson." You know, that sort of thing. I'm not old enough to smoke a pipe. I guess that classic old-fashioned detective look is pretty outdated, huh? Yeah, I don't do much investigating either. Really? Then what kind of cases do you get? Do you spend most of your time doing nothing? No, actually. My uncle's detective office is actually fairly popular, so we receive lots of cases. A lot of those cases are small jobs. Infidelity cases, background checks. My answer to this, I believe, was... I think it was sounds pretty routine. No, they sound intense. I think that's what I said. Ooh, infidelity cases sound pretty intense. Yeah, honestly, there are times when it gets pretty hard. Yeah, I'm sure you've seen some pretty rough things. God. Are you alright, Schweetchee? You're not weirded out by romance or women, right? No? Oh, and just because you see it happen a lot doesn't mean cheating is okay. Absolutely. Never. I would never do something so dishonest. Schweetchee's frantically shaking his head. Yeah, it doesn't seem like the type who would do that. AK friend zone guy. What other cases do you get? The other cases are just stuff like finding runaways and stuff. Oh, that could be a part of an even bigger case. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but those cases are rarely connected to crimes. It's my job to find them before it comes to that. And it's after they're found that's the hard part. After they're found? All of these R's are making me weird. It's necessary to follow up with both the client and the runaway to make sure all is well. Detectives have to follow up with them too. Reading is well, perhaps not all detectives do that, but it was my uncle's policy. And it's a policy I agree with. People have reasons for running away, so the case is only closed when all parties are happy. That's true. If you don't take care of the problem, they'll obviously try and run away again. I didn't know detectives were so considerate. Or is Schweetchee just a special case?
Regardless, special or not, he's special to me.
Oh. Excuse me. After parting ways with Schweetchee, I return to my room.
Anytime now. Bong, bing, bong. Bing, bong, ding, schlong.
せやけど、あれ？
Good master me. I like that. Well, apparently Pez get drunk on honey. If only I could get drunk on honey, I'd drink that shit all the time. It's already night time. At this rate, the time limit will expire before we know it. But I won't lose. I won't give up. Because I want to see everyone's faces. I want to see everyone's faces smile just a little longer. I want to spend time with them, laughing and talking like normal teenagers. So I won't give up.
I'll teach you guys how to win over a lady. First, you gotta give her a present. Ladies can't resist presents. But you can't give her any present. It's gotta be a present suited to her tastes. And it's gotta be a handmade present too, so it looks like you have to. It looks like you put thought into it. For example, the kind of lady who's into strongmen would love a handmade pro wrestling group. She'd love being surrounded by macho dudes, and you'll make money off the wrestlers too. Wrestlers. If enough wrestlers get popular, then it might.
His voice is completely gone.
Might be good if I host a big event. And after they're done beating up each other, they can fight other pro wrestling groups. Just give it a shot and I'm positive you'll win her heart. Bye-bye now. Bing, bong, hang, home. Hangover, monocub version.
I love the Kansai accent. It's fucking awesome. Anxiety. I can't do it well, but it's just like so like it sounds so cool and friendly. The time limit ends tomorrow night. Shuichi's gambling on that, which means we have to watch the library while time is running out. Shouldn't we start preparing then? I'm getting worried. Oh, Shuichi, perfect timing. Well now,
Be it Shuichi, or be it not Shuichi? That is the question that will be answered when we come back next time in Bowjinjin Plays Danganronpa V3. By then, I may have collapsed onto the ground. But if I haven't, then I will see you then. Thank you very much for watching this, guys, as usual. I hope, you are enjoying this. I'm kind of enjoying it. Anyway, yeah, I'm enjoying it a lot. So anyway, so when we come back, we will see who is on the other side of this door. And yeah, we will proceed with the story. So until next time, guys, have a good one. Peace out. Bye.